Powder on the fingers. It's a puppy. It's a puppy. Ooh! Don't mind me, I'm going to bust a move. Gravity's got me moving and grooving. About to be losing my movement. Oh, heavens. Starting the live a little bit early, guys. I know. You guys are so used to me coming on here at like 8 o'clock, but the fact of the matter is I want to get done with taking care of the animals and all that and I've got to feed Oliver early because he is going to go from the one nut wonder to the no nut blunder.
This is a really pretty light blue one.
Early bird did not forget to catch the worm. Early bird caught everything.
Are you really? You're really blowing those on camera.
Yeah, I told him I had sniffles. It's literally in the claws. Yeah, that bullshit. So yeah, no, I was unable to test for it, but I'm pretty sure I got the Rona. I was feeling a sore throat yesterday. Yeah, got that Wuhan flu. Hopefully, it'll start subsiding here shortly. Oh my god. Duchess!
What'd she do?
All the water is outside that was inside the water container. All of it. Every last ounce of it. It's a sopping mess in here.
In McAllen, Texas.
Do not fill up the bin or the bottle.
Officers are performing a routine pat-down on an intoxicated.
Because it's getting picked up when we go to bed.
Well, right now I'm cleaning up the floor because Shrek's asking what we're doing in his fucking swamp. Ugh.
The officers find nothing on her, and all the women are free to leave.
Get off this app, buddy. What?
What? Get off this app, buddy. Skin Carolee, you might want to tone it down. As it turns out, you don't run shit. If you don't want to be here, well, by golly, you don't have to be. Oh, that's taken care of. Don't even remember what I left the room for. We are going to take care of some spooters.
I think he went to throw away the tissue.
You?
You
What?
want to feed the pups first?
Oh, I
He's
suppose.
only got an hour left and he can, well, sorry.
All right.
Mix food in with his hand.
You mean mix Camden with his food?
Either way.
You goober.
Same thing.
Ooh.
Now, he's taken into custody.
All right. No. Fuck. Girl, you still have food. Yeah, no, she gets to eat her food.
We'll give Oliver some, please. He deserves
You
it.
little shit. Here.
Despite facing
You'll be in your kennel until you finish that.
the woman might receive immunity if she cooperates.
Alright. Now.
At a scene towards informers.
Okay, Google. How much time is left on time?
Let's get this in. So, I've got myself on some pretty decent cold medication,
News of her arrest.
which has my cold symptoms coming in waves rather than just being constant.
Charles, her station.
Move! Oliver, Jesus. There we go.
$350,000.
Wolf, you have food.
Has decided that taking her chances at trial is better than the alternative.
Go eat your food.
At the end of the day, she decided as an adult to take the risk. But that just goes to show the power of these cartels and smuggling operations and how big of a reach they're actually have. People are willing to use their children and the orphan, any way, means, shape, or form to keep these narcotics possible.
Alright. I am a little bit early coming on here. You're gonna have to forgive me for that one. I plan on getting back to streaming my gaming content now that my wife helped me figure out how to do that, because apparently I'm out of touch with technology. Now, this critter right here is our Brazilian blue
Okay, Google. Set timer 5 minutes.
male tarantula. His cage is starting to dry out a little bit, so what we're going to have to do is get ourselves our handy dandy spritz bottle, get the nozzle in there, and give it a whirl. Oop. We got to be careful because these males like to do the whole I'm gonna escape to find me a female bit. That's what you get when you have a couple of males. That is their main purpose. Heavens forbid, I'm sorry. This is our green bottle blue.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I accidentally had it pressed down. This is Ducky, our green bottle blue. Look at that. She's been out for a while. We're going to go and put some more roaches in her cage probably tomorrow. Ooh. What did I just hear off of the television?
A woman smuggling a meth pipe in her vagina.
Ah, yes, that's what I thought I heard. My wife's show goes, there's a woman smuggling a meth pipe in her vagina. And I'm like, what? In the Portland, Oregon. Oh, wait, they don't have to smuggle them into Portland anymore. They can just smoke it on the streets. All right. Yeah. So, Jason, how'd you like that live stream? Hey, Dana, you doing all right? I'm sorry, Dana, I cannot follow your profile because I do not follow children. I cannot subscribe to your channel. Just so we're aware. I was driving, but I still no. Don't admit to me that you're doing stuff that the people do while on site while driving. The public do while on site while driving. I was watching my phone, but don't worry. I was driving while I did it. Just living in that danger zone. Yes. Look at her. It's acid. It's okay. Nobody's actually going to get you in trouble. I just play an authoritative figure. I'm not actually very authoritative. They won't.
Kind of sad to say for a security guard.
Yes, they don't let me actually be too authoritative. Whoop. Now today is ab roller day, so we'll probably get going on that here shortly. We actually went and got different lights. We got these for the normal lights, but we did find the red light for the Scorpion. Why are you here if you want to complain? Are you talking to Skincare Lily?
Very valid question.
Or am I complaining too much? I didn't think I was. Not nearly as much as when I was trying to get the whole live stream connection going with the video game. No, that was bad. I feel so out of touch with technology, despite the fact that I use it on a day-to-day basis. What's the CRI on the lights? They're bright. That's
I can look after I'm done.
all I know. Oh my god, that actually looks kind of freaky. My eyes are really blue. Really blue.
Told you. They're gorgeous, honey.
You know what? I'll take that over the politics that people want to talk on here. Like, everybody just wants to yell at everybody. I need to start blasting, why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? But anyway.
No, you just randomly start talking about skincare.
Right? I might just be born in the wrong time, right? ESP in the blue light. Are we talking to like the same blue light that they're worried about when it comes to cell phones? That kind of blue light? The kind that they say it messes with our brain signals and tends to keep people up at night? Because I guarantee you, I'm not using these enough for that. I hope. Now, I did bust out something. This ain't 1975. Now, when it comes to the white-knee tarantulas, like this right here. Oh, by the way, I'm going to go get something real quick.
I'm officially out.
Oh my god. I might have to break away here in a moment if that happens again. The blue light brings out your blue eyes. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. This ain't 1975. No, it's not. Although sometimes I feel like I belong back then. You guys missed out a little bit. Let's come back over here and give this girl another look. I'm also going to release another roach or two into her cage. Look at that. It used to be 1975.
No.
It used to be a lot of things. Used to be affordable. Used to be affordable back in my time. All right, so when it comes to the Brazilian blues and the white-knee tarantula, the care, and the Lasiodora and the Theraphosa popsis, the care is pretty much the same with these animals. They are all terrestrial, they are all tropical, and they all need to have about 75 degrees to 77. That should be their constant. It can go up into like 85s and down into the low 70s, but you don't want it to stay too high or too low because you can stress these animals out to the point where they might pass away. Humidity in the tropical enclosures, like those animals that come out of places like, let's say, Vietnam or South America, time travel will come, but it'll be centuries. Yeah, maybe. I think that there's a whole lot with time travel that I don't think we fully comprehend. First of all, scientists state that the world in and of itself is constantly blowing through the galaxy at a rate that is absolutely obscene. So, you travel. This is what ties in with a lot of my conspiracy theories. All right. The reason why extraterrestrials might instead be future us that had time traveled is because the world is moving constantly through the universe. So, what you would have to do is build a device that can exist out in space and travel fast enough to avoid detection and contact with military forces. And that's kind of what we're seeing. So,
You're lucky. I love
if we're dealing with time travel, we're also dealing with space travel. By all means, everybody like the video. There are a lot of things like that that really get my brain stirring, especially when I've been sitting all day. The idea that humanity is just living out one long, insane cycle where we build up our technological advancements and then wipe ourselves off the map again. That's another conspiracy theory that floats through my brain. I'm not saying it's fact. I'm just saying it would not surprise me. Oh, God! Are you okay, girl? I think she's fine. We had a little bit of a whoopsie. I pulled the cage out too far before I got my hand on the back of it. Oh, that could have been so bad. Oh no. Looks like we're gonna have to do some spot cleaning. Oh, girl, really? All right. Now this is one of the issues that you deal with when you own tarantulas, or really any kind of tropical pet. Mold. Mold tends to unfold when you have a constant supply of humidity inside the cage, which is something that's good and bad. It means that you are keeping up with the requirements inside the cage, but at the same time, where are all of our spoons? Oh, come on. Really? So we gotta come in here. And it's gonna be a shit show. Sorry, girl. Ooh. You gotta let me clean this out. You can't have mold in here, child. Maybe if you went through and tilled up your soil a little bit more, we wouldn't have to deal with this. Now I've got to clean out your water dish. You're fine. Now we're going to let her cage dry out just a little bit. It's not going to hurt her too much. There are little periods, not too long, but little periods, dry spells in certain forests. Can I get you to come this way? Come on. Oh, there she goes. She angry. She angry. But that's the way, I like it. Because that gets me to do that. So we're going to let it dry out just a little bit, not too much. Area 51 off, and I just want to say hi to the aliens. Would have been more impressive. There's a video where a guy paired 100 car batteries and he managed to output 3 megawatts. It would take over 40,000 to produce. Crazy. Did I miss something? I think that there is a chance that the aliens, if there are aliens that come to visit, are anything, they are us. Because we as a species have been constantly trying to meddle in things like time travel and space travel for so long that the likelihoods of us being able to master it at some point are pretty substantial. And once we have time travel mastered, you know we're going to be screwing with it. Now, when it comes to dealing with these little guys right here, the Lasiodora parabana, you have really got to be careful because they do act like an animal that's got a lot of curiosity. They will go, just like you saw on camera, and they will suss out something that they think is dangerous. There's a video of a guy paired 100 car batteries. He managed to output 3 megawatts. It would take over 40,000 to produce. How on earth? So he managed to use his technological wiles to get batteries to overproduce? Is that what you're saying? All right, we got to keep an eye on this one because
What'd she do?
she wouldn't eat her food.
So you locked her in there?
Yes, like we do with Wolf. And this cage needs to dry out a little bit. She had a little bit of mold growth. I cleaned it out, but we want to make sure that does not happen too often. So. Eat your food, Duchess. Jesus. All right. So. Let's go grab this little one. Now we will try to get it kind of dark in here. This is our Asian forest scorpion, and in order to do what we like to do, it needs to be just a little bit dark, not too dark.
It doesn't have to be. We've done it with the lights on.
Ooh. Asian forest scorpions, as I've stated before, are probably the easiest animals that you could ever care for. Okay, I'll let her out. Ugh, come on. But don't you be begging for food. You have it. You just refuse to eat it. All right, here we go. Look at that. Even in this lighter area, there's a definitive difference. So if you live in an area that's got a lot of scorpions, somebody was talking about Area 51, get yourself a nice little black light and find yourself a new best friend. Now be careful. A good many scorpions in the United States happen to be medically relevant. So if you're going to keep a scorpion that you find outside, do yourself a favor and treat it with utmost respect. All right, guys, I'm going to have to go to the bathroom before I blow a hole through my backside.
Scorpion enhanced beverages, but not being imported from Texas. Because it's alcohol and it's urine, and it's allowed to the United States, but that should be allowed to the United States. It also should be certain diets. We don't know what chemicals were made in, what's in ingredients. We don't know that that's going to have an person health. Back at the Progressive International Bridge in McAllen, Texas. Border protection officers have a man in custody after his arrest in Oregon. So they're willing to come to him from the man crossed into Mexico to accompany his mom, who was getting dental work. Now, officers must inform him of the charges. All right, so I'll bring you out here so we can have a conversation, okay? Just take a seat right here at the bench for me. Seat right here. All right. Okay, so you actually wanted for sexual assault and rape. The record was put on last year. So talk to me about Logan. What business do you have in Logan? I actually do know that. So, anything that might was on or? That's certainly the same stuff about that. What about actually? Everything you said is a lie. And this is your ex-wife, so. They're willing to extradite you, so there's more to it than that, but that's between you and the judge. You know, that's a pretty heinous crime, right? So the chances that you're going to get bail is that's not what it is. We're looking to bring your mom over here and talk to her in the court. All right? Meanwhile, back in Laredo, an empty bus suspected of being used to ship contraband across the border has been taken to the World Trade Bridge. A previous X-ray picked up a strange shape somewhere between the two front wheels, and now it's hoping the more advanced equipment will be able to pinpoint the exact location. There's a few different ones. There's one on top and one on the bottom. So take that to the top. Hopefully there's something that.
All right.
The X-ray clearly reveals two box-shaped tanks right between the lane arches. Now all the team has to do
Yeah.
is at the World Trade Bridge in Laredo.
Oh god, that would be so funny though. Is that dog making that noise? Or that spider making that noise? Yes. Yes, that is indeed the spider making that noise. Can you imagine if that was the noise that an animal that, like, I'd say 60% of the country feared? That's the noise that they make. That's the big, the big warning cry. Ooh. It's the sound of joy. It really is. All right. Now,
That just steals it.
it is time. It is time
Dun dun dun.
for a messy house because the dogs and the ab roller. So we're going to come over here
You wanna know where it is?
and we're going to assume the position that, oh, so many taxpayers know so well. Oh, God. My fucking lungs hurt. Like, the back of my lungs hurt.
I'm sorry, hon. Duchess is like, I'm ready to help.
Duchess, for the love of God, please
He's
don't.
like, yeah. Yes, Daddy. So is Oliver.
Yeah? Yeah, you think you're going to be helping? You think you're going to be helping? Yeah?
Well, he's happy for now.
This little shit right here is going to
The
be,
big one.
it's going to be the no nut blunder. And this is my little Duchess. My little Duchess. Yeah, no, that's not a chew toy. Stop chewing on electrical cords. Go over there. Go on.
Acid ass how your cold is.
Yeah, it's not fun, but it's not nearly as bad as my brother.
I just sounded horrible.
Micah had it for like the first night he had it. He didn't have any of the actual symptoms, but he was sleeping in his office chair with his head like flopped backwards. Ha! Ha ha! What happened to that tea, honey?
The store still has it?
The store still has it. Alright, kids, go on. Go on. Oliver and Wolf, go play in the other room. Now Duchess is out here. Fuck you guys. No, go on.
He's like, what? Happened to me?
Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, here we go. You want to keep your shoulders tucked in. Not your shoulders, your elbows tucked in, shoulders down. And you want to keep that abdomen tight.
No.
1.
Really? What's with you?
I guess unfortunately, there's nothing there today. So, that's it. We gotta go down there. We'll try to catch the next one.
Hey!
Ooh! A man wanted for rape has been taken into custody by border protection officers at the Progresso Bridge. He was being extradited to work. His mother was being given a chance to see him before he's picked up by the police. This is the best I can do.
Is Duchess right there to give you moral support?
Yeah. Don't mind me, my shorts are just falling down on camera. I don't think y'all are prepared for that much of me.
Shoulder blades pressed together. You're rounding your back too much.
I was told to round the back too much. You're supposed to have it arched because if you don't, and your back is dipped down like this, you can wind up hurting yourself badly. I'm following what I read online. You got to keep your shoulder blades forward, your elbows down like this, and do your utmost to keep your abdominal muscles clenched tight while you're going through the motions. And I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure going a little bit faster tends to yield better with results on this.
Just like, bye. So where's the water dish empty?
Shoulder blades pressed together. So you're talking like this? So I need to have them like this. Alright.
Was the water dish empty?
Pretty much, yeah.
Did you put water in it?
No, you told me not
I
to.
said not in the big part.
Oh my god. Really?
Yes.
You are a pain in my ass.
Not my fault you didn't hear me.
Oh my god. Move! Duchess!
Mexican national driver coming in with some candles. Pretty much he got referred to the punishment and maybe taking terminology. The non-intrusive inspection picked up a number of unusual shapes inside the cargo, which is listed as a ship. The driver is elated across the
Alright.
claims he just did knowledge of the contents. With dozens of boxes on board.
Okay, so what I was told to do, let's see if we can get enough space here. Oliver move. Oliver move. Oliver move. Oliver move. Oliver move. Alright, so you need to press your shoulder blades together to keep your lower back engaged by clenching your tailbone. I don't even know how to clench. Can't even fathom the muscle that you're telling me to try to use right now. Because I have never used a muscle to the best of my ability, to the best of my knowledge. I have never clenched a tailbone muscle before. What are you getting into?
The speckled candles are soon
Stop paddling in the water dish.
isn't much for your
Honest? Oh my god. Touch it.
officers decide to break one open.
It's your fault, Oliver.
Duchess, get in your kennel. You're done. Come here. Come here. Get in your kennel. No, you're done. You turned the freaking kitchen into a swimming pool.
With the Mexican cartel,
Come on.
more and more, the secret camp will be set.
Nope.
Officer safety
Get in there.
is now a top priority at the bridges.
Now I've got to go and clean that up.
Again.
No, it's worse this time, honey. There was no towel under it.
Intoxication or even
So there's
death.
just
Oliver, you don't gotta go in the kennel, baby.
Extremely dangerous.
Oliver.
Fentanyl still only accounts for
Are you gonna love me tomorrow?
Officers must approach every extraction with extreme caution.
Mommy loves you, Oliver.
Bingo. Looks like a bundle with a mysterious brown package concealed inside. It appears the officer's hunch about the speckled candles has proven correct. They must now find out exactly what it contains.
seriously, Duchess.
Cocaine.
This is absolutely
White powder
unbelievable.
is almost certainly a
It's gonna
narcotic.
take 3 towels
Its
to
appearance
lock
leaves
this up.
only a few possibilities as to what it might be.
Oh man. Wow. So feedback, that's fentanyl. Being that it's fentanyl, we're gonna stop what we're doing. It's a very serious substance we're dealing with. So we're gonna have to, what I like to call a hazmat team to come in, properly extract the narcotics from the commodity.
Jesus Christ, Doc.
At the Progresso Bridge in the capital, officers are tasked with intercepting all types of contraband, including prescription drugs.
Once the water was running out,
Have been
once the
stopped
water was
with a
running.
large quantity of Viagra.
What's the count?
Yeah, but she's even worse than mom and dad's water dish.
Yeah. You know, you're not coming out. Not for a little bit at least. That is going to be a huge problem going on in the future.
Well, when we go to bed, we're picking that thing up because he can't have the water after midnight.
Because he's getting the snippy snip.
What are you doing behind you, honey? He's like hiding behind you. Or not.
My cat used to do that, and he died from bladder issues. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, a free water fountain, I would not mind. However, I doubt it's actually going to make a difference with this one because she already does the splish splash in an actual water fountain at my wife's mom's place. So, yeah, fun stuff.
Holy shit. The guy bought enough ass.
Say, tuck your tailbone while putting your... Like, so, are you telling me that I need to, like, try and do a permanent thrust motion? Tuck my tailbone? Like, try to make my ass cheeks tighter? Is that what we're talking about here? I'm so confused. I'm gonna go and get myself a head wrap because I'm sweating like a motherfucker.
Without a prescription. You guys declared it. You told us what you had. So for today, I'll give you 2 boxes apiece. This will be your 2, and this will be your 2. Absolutely, I was going to recommend that. You're free to return it back to the pharmacy, try to get your money back. That's an option, or you can dispose of it. However, what's a box of Viagra cost over there? Actually, we all have to like have.
No, you're not coming out yet, you little psychopath. Fuck. I can try. I
Don't
can
sound so happy about it.
clenching more muscles when I'm already trying to clench muscles. It just sounds like extra clenching. I mean, which is kind of the point, but still. Kind of the point.
So, hon, shoulder blades together means your chest is out, right?
That's what I thought, but I was told that you needed to have your shoulders forward and your elbows tucked in so that you keep your back from sagging down, because that's how you hurt yourself while doing ab rollers.
It's the next one.
Okay.
The World Trade Bridge have reconvened to deal with a shipment of chemicals loaded with the deadly opioid.
Oliver.
I'll get up at 7 tomorrow. We'll just get out, get dressed, and be out the door.
Alright. Now.
Has been tasked with isolating the campus containing the lethal narcotic.
What?
Acid is tripping.
You'll get the gains, I promise. Alright. So.
Eat that lamb chop.
She's not exactly going to be easy to spot. Damn, she is in a very awkward position. Oh, come on. Now she's got a little bit of mold growth. This weekend, we're going to have to bust out those new freaking bricks and start cleaning cages. And I'm going to be a very itchy bitch. Jeannie Perrin. I don't know. But her picture looks familiar. Alright, here we go. Luckily, the mold spores that we're seeing, or the mold growth that we're seeing in here, is considered to be fairly mundane. We are going to scrape that out of there, though. He's going to have an exposed top to his den.
Don't stare at me, honey.
What?
Puppy dog staring at me.
Well, she can stare at you all she wants to. She's in deep doo-doo. Turning the freaking... Oh, my Lord.
I guess the lady who has Junior and Jace
Yeah?
can't handle them both.
Are you serious? So what, is she taking care of them on her own? Does she not have kids?
Well, one of them's supposed to be for her daughter.
Are you serious? So her daughter's not doing her due diligence?
I guess.
Alright, so we're going to do something today that has pretty much been a no-no. And I'm probably going to get haired because of it, which is probably really not good considering I've got a fucking throat and chest cold.
God, I'm sorry, Oliver. Does that mean they're gonna have 6 dogs in that house?
Well, they better start putting up some advertisements.
Right, she has to buy it to know anybody.
Well, there's still that person that I freaking tried pointing them to online that they're just completely ignoring. Anybody here in Oregon need
Want a puppy.
want a puppy?
Oliver Jr. I think she called him Buddy. Where's this book?
Alright, what we're about to do is incredibly dangerous, not because of the venom, but because of the attitude. And the fact that I'm an asthmatic with a pretty decent cold. Here we go. Don't throw hairs, don't throw hairs, don't throw hairs. Alright, now we can see where the trouble lies.
You can find that notebook.
Which notebook?
The one I've been writing lists in.
Where'd you put it?
I don't know.
Alright. Make it quick. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a trip because she's got mold growth. Because she hasn't been cleaning out her den.
Like fuel tanks, batteries are a common drug hiding place for cartels.
So she's got all this on the side.
Typically, the battery is replaced with a spark, which provides enough power to run the car, while leaving space to stash a small quantity of drugs. Feels heavy. So the smaller the compartment is, they're gonna want to get the most bang for their buck. So if you get a battery load,
This is what happens when your tarantula doesn't clean its room.
heroin or coke. You're gonna leave on the side? Yeah. Officers will now be able to determine whether this battery has been rigged after an X-ray has been conducted.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and dig out the other side of the cage. And then I'm going to let her move into there. And I'm going to clean out this side of the cage again. Right down to the bare bones. And that should suffice in getting the mold growth out. But we got to go and clean out her den first. This is legs completely exposed. Theraphosa popsis. Giant pink toe tarantula. That is indeed a stress curl. She did not throw any urticating hairs, which is a godsend because that is her first move whenever I do shit like this. So, this. We're going to go and put the cage on, but we're not going to put the cage clamps on. Or the cage lid on without the cage clamps.
Smells like mushrooms in here.
This dog is trained to locate.
Alright. We will clean out the other side of the cage. Dig out another den. And try to guide her over to it. That's probably when we're going to get haired, ladies and gentlemen. So be aware, that will probably be caught on camera. I should at least try to get this on camera. Oh, stop fighting me.
He claims to be in a business driving a company vehicle. But a preliminary inspection picks up irregularities. The bolts are tempered on the seats here. Is your light working?
I'm going to go and wash this scene off.
The driver's side, the passenger side, are tempered, so the seats have been removed. It's highly unusual for a company car to be modified. Officers suspect this could be a sign of deep concealment.
Looks like we got a little bit of growth here too. Ugh.
It doesn't allow me to check it from the bottom to the top, so I'm going to check it from down to the bottom. The heat shield is a standard on many vehicles. However, in this case, it prevents access from below. Do you need to lift the plastic? I want to lift the cup. Anything on the floor? Nothing is hidden in the floor. But just as the interior is given the all clear, something else jumps out.
Oh, come on.
Dust. It's dirty. This battery is squeaky clean. That is a great battery. Usually this wall would be a little more spongy. and these sides are loaded. In McAllen, Texas, officers have just uncovered something unusual under the hood of a vehicle trying to cross the border. Usually this wall will be a little more spongy, have more give. Whenever it's hard like this, I notice that there's either the smaller battery on the inside and these sides are loaded. So we're gonna actually remove the battery and take it inside to run it through a smaller X-ray machine that analyzes smaller objects. Like fuel tanks, batteries are a common drug hiding place for cartels. Typically, the battery is replaced with a small one, which provides enough power to run the car, while leaving space to stash a small quantity of drugs. Feels heavy. So the smaller the compartment, they're going to want to get the most bang for their buck. So if you get a battery load, it's going to be a harder narcotic than heroin or coke. You want me to lay it inside? Yeah. Officers will now be able to determine whether this battery has been rigged after an X-ray has been conducted.
Alright. Now, take the lid, put it down right here.
Everything else is lighter and they're super dense. We'll take it apart. Back in Progreso, a family traveling from Mexico to Florida has been stopped.
Alright, we gotta just dig this out a little bit. Here. We have that den ready to go.
Certain fruits cannot cross because they may contain invasive
Can I get you to move, please?
Fireworks. Fireworks from Mexico do not cross. How much liquor bottles or anything like that? Okay. So
Can I get you to move?
we got
And there's the hairs.
5, 6, 7, 8. Cases of beer, all undeclared. Alright, so just let me know what else we get. We'll go from there. The officer's suspicions that the family is hiding something are reaffirmed as the undeclared items pile up. A canine is tasked with inspecting the vehicle.
There's a little bit of a curious motion.
It's trained to locate narcotics.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to let this little one find its way over here on its own. And then we're going to come in and we're going to clear the dirt from this half over. And then we're going to do this process again, where we clear the dirt from this half over. And that should be clearing the whole cage of any excess mold spores. That will be on tomorrow's docket. Tonight's docket is being an itchy bitch, because those hairs are probably the nastiest that you can actually deal with here. Welcome to owning exotic pets. It's not always fun. She could have been a hell of a lot worse, though. I will give it that. Her attitude, despite the fact that she kicked hairs, was still more docile than I was expecting it to be, because these creatures have a tendency of being, the Therphosopopsis, that is, a little cantankerous. So, woo! We're gonna go and put him, actually it's her, back up.
At the Hidalgo Bridge, a young man returning to the U.S. in a company car has been stopped. And an inspection has uncovered suspicious things.
Filling up the water dish. And we'll just put him down. We'll just put him down. There's no need to pester this creature any more than we already have. We already got a little licking when it comes to the hairs. Pretty sure in about 30 minutes I am going to be oh so sorry. But we will have to go in and we will have to clean that up. I was worried when it comes to the Theraphos apophysis because I was not seeing any food ball activity, which is where they take the remaining carcasses of their previous kills and toss them outside of their den. She was not doing that. And I was like, God, oh, humidity plus old kill in an enclosed area. How could this ever go wrong? Alright, here we go. We're going to move her over here. And because last night we know that the centipede is alive and well, we're not going to be trying to mess with her too much. And there it starts.
Officers have the confirmation.
Who have we not taken care of? We are about to go and do the ab roller again. We're going to take this, and we're going to toss this out.
Does Oliver have any food in his dish?
Nope. All gone. He ate it.
Good. Didn't realize it's after 8. No more, that means no more bedtime treats for my baby.
Yep, no more bedtime treats.
At least 2 more.
After intrusive inspection, you don't get anything. So we just want to eliminate all the possibilities of there being any trace of narcotics. We're the first and sometimes last line of defense. So we need to make sure that
I'm trying to make the list for Costco.
Alright. So, we are going to play around a little bit with this. I was told
officers are searching.
tuck my tailbone down, clench them ass cheeks,
Officers found drug paraphernalia.
keep my shoulder blades, she said tight together.
Damn it.
How in the hell am I supposed to keep my shoulder blades together when I have to have my arms down like this?
That's fair.
That's not the way the human body works. You can't do that. No. You go on.
Oliver's like, but
You go on. You go on. You go on. Go on. Oliver. Go on. The power of Christ repels you. Oh wait, compels you. It compels you.
Is that gay?
Get the fluff out of here.
He wants attention. Give him attention.
Oh, fine. Oh, fine. Where are you going?
To get a toy.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Possession of kilograms of crystal meth can lead to prosecution.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Come here.
That the meth is smoking half of the weed
Ooh.
to stay weak.
I'm trying to throw it right down there. All right. Go get it. All right, here we go. So keep. I can't do it. There's no way for me to clench them ass cheeks. That's not working.
Alright, do you need to be spread out a little bit more? Like your body, like the legs farther back?
I don't think so.
This is only the beginning.
That just looks like an uncomfortable back arch.
Right now, we're looking forward to information and everything that happened today to USCIS, United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. From there, they're going to pick up this investigation, kind of dig into it a little bit more. They do have children with them today, so we're going to lean on that for today. But at the end of the day, when they renew their resident card and things of that nature, they're going to have some issues. The investigation is definitely continuing, and it'll pick up the
Go boy all over.
All right. All right, child. Looks like none of the snakes are out.
Laredo, Texas, the World Trade serves as a gateway for commercial vehicles traveling between the U.S. and Mexico.
Well, she's not in a stress curl.
Border protection officers are trained in counterfeit cargo and also fight.
That's the new den. It's a Therapho subhopsis. All right. Now, it's a little part that we gotta go. Well, look at this. This is a little gift that my wife got me. It is a night vision camera. Plugs with a C cable. Has itself storage capability. It's almost waterproof. But that's what we use to look at the shenanigans that are going on off the front porch.
If you remember about it.
Yeah, I did just recently pull it out. That's what she said. Wait, that better not be what she said.
There are strong limits to how much can be brought back.
I'm opening up this window.
Some stick to the rules, while others resort to the law. Today, two brothers have been stopped bringing tranquilizers.
How's it going, folks? We are coming up on the ass end of this live.
Double the quantity allowed to the U.S.
And then I'm going to go and go live on my Oculus.
And at any point, have you seen him open the box and put extra in it? So you mean to tell me that this doctor or this pharmacist gave you extra medication for free? So that's what I'm saying. There's stuff.
You kids. Alright, here we go. So this is the part that creeps a lot of people out. We've got to go and raise food for our tarantulas. Thus, we have a lot of orange head and a lot of dubia. These are what I call feeder pets. They can be sold. Oh, I'm going to have to vacuum tomorrow while you're away. They can be sold both as a first-time exotic pet or as a feeder colony. I need to work on that tomorrow. I do have some advertisements ready to be shot out. There we go. Okay, so we don't have to feed them any dog chow. They still have some of that in here. The males have the white or yellow dots on their abdomen. The females do not. Those are the orange head. The juvenile orange head tend to be shiny and red, while the dubia, we can find some. Ooh!
Duchess, get out of Wolf's kennel.
Differ in appearance fairly greatly. We have a male dubia right in here, very slender with long wings. And in here, we have the rest of the colony. That is a female dubia, no wings, full grown, does not sport the red or orange. Looks like we have one that molted out here recently. The juvenile dubia are gray with patterning. So, they eat the dog food kernels. They also eat Duchess! You were just in trouble for that.
What if she and little daughter so much?
I don't know, but she better stop. Gotta feed him the fish flakes. There we go. Oh. And that pretty much concludes our live for tonight. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. Thank you to our admins, Acid, and my wife, Mrs. Critter Keeper. Say hi, honey.
Hi.
We will see you tomorrow. I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.